Good morning, everybody. It's Cleopatra, and it's Orange. And this morning, we're greeting you. My husband was kind enough to do the feeding for the cats. Thank you. And what's going on? Today, we're going to have a little conversation on ferals. Orange was a cat that his owner felt did not want to stay in his home, was crying and pawing at the doors constantly to be let out. The gentleman who had Orange was collecting cats. Kind of like a hoarder. Kind of. He didn't have 40 or 50 of them. Maybe he had about 7 or 8. What happened was Orange did not want to compete as alpha with any other males. But he loved other cats, but there were aggressive ones. So he wanted out of that environment. So he would let him on the street, and he eventually brought in other cats that were not neutered. Now, Orange, his owner, took blood work, vetted him fully. But he brought other cats in and other animals. And then what happened was the owner felt the need to put food outside, which drew other animals, raccoons, fox, etc. And then you had a neighbor who was terrified of domestic and wild animals totally. And she was so freaked out that she kept calling animal control on this gentleman. Now, this is the problem we have in our society. Instead of lending a hand and stiffening the laws for animal rights, TNRing, putting some food out, vetting, if an animal is abused, to make sure that the laws protect the animal, the victim, not the abuser. We don't have those things in place. Not here, not in the United States. Definitely not here in New Jersey, because I know from other rescues, things are so much worse. Animals need love. Animals, domestic animals like cats and dogs, they are not meant to survive on the street. They are terrified. I can tell you, when I met Cleopatra for the first time, she was terrified, always looking around behind her. And now their sleeps are calm and relaxed and knowing that they're safe. Laws have to change. My kids and I write constantly to our Congress and senators and to the president to beg them to making the laws harsher for animal abusers. We all are in this together. I beg you. Now, Cleopatra, somebody said, well, she was feral. I could not touch her for the longest time. And then she started trusting me and actually brought her kittens into my garage on a really horrible, brutal day. And it was by luck, all of this. You know, I say luck because when you are gifted with an animal, when an animal chooses you, it is the greatest compliment you can get, because somebody's saying, you're pretty terrific and I trust you. So when you see a stray, call animal, call a rescue. I'm not going to say animal control. All animal controls are different in every area. I trusted the animal control in our area to find out. I shouldn't have really trusted it, because they were euthanizing a lot and not making those numbers accurate. What I do for my animals is I create an environment where they can thrive and where they have interactive toys, because animals are extremely intelligent. So I create an environment that they can lounge out and hang out and sleep. They can play. They can feel loved. Now, somebody once said, I said, but if you're not home all day and the cat is and I have to work 12 hours a day. Better with you than in a cage or euthanized. Think about that. All right, you're not giving it 10 hours. You're not locking it in a little cage. But what you're doing is giving it a home. When you are home, they see you. They may cry for a little while. It's okay. It's okay because, as I said, the worst is euthanasia and or in a cage or in an abused situation. Please consider opening your heart and home. If you financially cannot afford it, when you take an animal, there is a cost. And the cost is medical. You've got to know that there's a medical price that you have to pay for these animals, just like a child. Now, that's another thing. If the best, what you can do is, excuse me, baby. If what you can do is, TNR, contact a rescue if you see a friendly one. And if the friendly one, if the rescue can help place it, that would be terrific. But if they say, listen, we're just packed, we can't do anything for this baby, but TNR it, at least make sure it doesn't have any more babies, and give it a fighting chance outside then. That's, what can I say? But please, we're in this battle together to help save lives. Believe it or not, we are all in it. Don't hurt them. Don't ignore them. If you see one that is ill, contact somebody. Even if you have to contact the shelter, arrest the SPCA. But don't let it suffer alone. And remember, they need food and water. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They need food and water. Clean water. Interactive toys. Put them on once a day. Make sure they have water. Food. Look at this. Look. As I said, greatest blessing in the world. It's a long video. Some may watch it, some may not. But this is real talk on saving lives. Animal lives. For animal lives. She chose us. She chose us to take care of her, help her with her babies, and all 6 of them found great homes because people want kittens. And believe it or not, at the time that she came to us, she was about a year old. No one wants her. Number one, she's a black cat. What the heck? I don't understand the black cat philosophy. I think they're exotic, like a panther. Look at this. Look, she's like a panther. So I don't get it. Exquisite in my eyes. Be part of the solution, but don't be part of the problem. Do not ignore them. If you see them, contact rescues in your area. Just look up local, put animal rescues in your search box near me, and it'll pop up and say, please, can you help this cat? Please, if you're afraid of them, at least try to reach out and help. Staying silent is just cruel. We've never done that. And if you can, give a small donation if the rescue does come up and help. Because they really do need the help. Because they're not getting the funding they should. Real talk. Look at this. This is what it's about. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. And Mom Mode says subscribe, like, share, comment. Subscribing doesn't cost a dime. And blessings to everybody out there. Friends. Oh, no, you can't eat that. You can't eat that. This is what freaks me out. I don't want her choking on this stuff. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm glad I was down here when it went in you. I love her so much. Take care, friends. Let's just say, do I still need to get you? Look, she bites everything. Have a wonderful Wednesday.